Okay, I want to pull some cards and let's look and see. I want to ask, what do we need to know as Americans now? What's important to know as Americans? What's important to know? Okay, so the reading's about charging forward. Okay, action, the fight, the action of a fight with what's being offered. And that we're juggling. So underneath of it is this nightmare scenario that people are feeling, wanting to walk away and distance this stuff, and what we see being blocked when it comes to truth. Okay? So it's about the concerns with what's being offered up, juggling, what we see rapidly coming forward. And again, just that overwhelming dread, concerning, wanting to distance, wanting to be anywhere else but here at this moment, and seeing what is being blocked. So let's see what the energy is coming into it now when it comes to that. Okay, so it's about the wheel is turning. Okay, when it comes to his overseas drama with Putin, okay, and the fight, the message that's coming out. Now, when I see this one this time, it's not the message of truth, but it was about his drama that he had yesterday with Zelensky. They're attacking, the message of attack. Okay? So the wheel is turning when it comes to the Putin. So underneath of it, we have the message. We had, again, this standing up, which is what I was talking about yesterday. All the European leaders were coming out with a message of love for Ukraine, standing up to support them against this manipulation that Trumpenstein and J.D. Vance were doing when it come to Zelensky and doing the bidding of Putin. Okay, so they are all standing now in solidarity and came out on the net and were talking about their solidarity. Okay, so what's going on today? The message about the actions, our message about an action. When it comes to the family, now when I see this family here, I think it's coming together for all of those that are supporting Zelensky versus those that are supporting Putin, and what's being built, okay? What's being worked on, okay? So underneath of it all is new truth coming out. When it comes to the actions that are being done, the actions and the burden, okay? So again, light on the message about actions when it comes to the different families, new truth emerging, and more standing up when it comes to the burden of what he's trying to do. So again, the lines are drawn in the sand. Lines are drawn in the sand when it comes to that. So let's go ahead and see what is the challenge. This is only, again, solidifying this division that we have going on, the light versus dark, okay? So it's about facing loss. The challenge is about the losses. When it comes to personal power, people are feeling a loss with their personal power, and with what's new coming up underneath the surface, strengthening what's being birthed in America going forward, okay? So it's about that division that's taking place, okay? Now don't forget, the more losses that the dark is facing, the more riled up and the more crazy they will get, okay? The more they will try to instill fear, okay? Bullying, and the lies and the drama that they are putting out. So it just means that the light is really, they can't stand the light, they can't take it. So let's look at potential outcomes. Democracy and Zelensky and democracy versus the oligarch or leadership. When it comes to leadership and justice, okay? Underneath of it, the world is standing up in judgment, okay, when it comes to these dark elements of government that are trying to be instilled. So again, you know, it's coming to that point. We know who the real leader is, okay? Who the real leader is. And justice. Real leaders will stand for democracy and justice. Okay? It's pushing that for people to stand, and the world is standing in judgment against these darker elements that they're trying to bring into government. Okay? So it's now putting things into a place of make your choice. Make your choice. What are you standing for? Okay? So know that this has, where maybe some of them were a little lackluster before in being able to stand their ground and support democracy, etc. This has really pushed the button to have people make their choice. And that's why I said today, if you are a Putin puppet, if you're a right-leaning Magatonian, and you want to come and try to put weeds on my channel to choke out the truth, you are barking up the wrong tree. It's not going to happen here, and I will delete you immediately off of my channel. Yeah. So, you know, again, we just stand up and we make it clear that we are not going to have these weeds in this drama. And Trumpenstein and his dark element of thinking that the wealthy are going to save him, that the wealthy have the power, well, they're going to find out rapidly. If everyone refused to go to work for a week, what do you think would happen to to their wealth and domination and things that they think they can control. But it takes every single person that works for them to be on the page of that and have a walkout day. To say, we will not be moved and you are not going to any longer control with this type of domination and egregious behavior that you have been pulling, okay? Their time of reckoning is coming. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.